Welcome in, everyone. Thank you guys for joining us again in the wonderful world of spells and scepters. Tonight, Riverwood holds its breath. Shadows coil along the rooftops, secrets stir beneath the moon, and rivals old and new step onto paths that can no longer run side by side. Good and evil blur at the edges, truth twists in the dark, and somewhere between it all, a duel is destined to begin. Midnight approaches, wands rise, and the first spark will change everything. Welcome to Spells and Scepters, Episode 6, A Duel at Midnight.
Before the world knew flame or fate, before the sanctum raised its gate, a dragon wandered tired and worn through misty skies of silver morn. It searched for peace, a place to lie, beneath the glow of moonlit sky, and in a valley hushed between two gentle hills of twilight green, it bowed its head in softened light and drifted deep to dreams of night. It dreamed of fire burning bright, of honor shining pure and white, of moonlit sacred, calm and true, of secrets old and wonders new. From dragon dreams to whispers grew, a hint of halls the world once knew, where mysteries danced in shadowed air, and magic bloomed in hearts that dared. That was the dawn of what would be, where five fought fate and unity. Their story closed, their watch now done, five voices fading into one. And so I speak across the yore, to those who brave what lies before. Oh, hero born of flame or field, of moonlit craft or truth concealed, step forth, past revealed. Come soon, your fate unsealed. For now the sanctum stirs to see what new made legends you will be. The dragon breathes the dream once more, a calling through the ancient door. Hero before the past is through, the tale now waits to open you. Take clues I've left and missed and do. Seek what is hidden, chase what's true. For the sanctum keeps its promise still. In silent halls and moonlit chill, it watches all you choose to do. And it's long been waiting here for you.
Those doors.
Yeah, if you have no further questions, you can end the day here and attempt to take your long rest.
Yeah, let's do that long rest. It's time.
All right, you step down into these dorms. They're not very special at all. It is a cold black room with stone decorating it and wood arches, very opposite the interior of the rest of the place. And as you step into this room and see these scattered bunks around, everyone kind of piles in here, and you realize there's just enough bunks for each of you to have one, which is just odd, the exact number of bunks meeting the amount of you that there are. And as you lay into your beds and you get ready to take this long rest, everything would go fine except for you, Vero. What once would only happen to you while you were asleep can now happen to you during the day. As earlier, when that door creaked open for you in your mind and you were able to talk to the shadow sense while you were awake, it is now able to talk to you and like manifest here while you're awake as well. So as you tried to go to sleep, you would feel that same familiar pressure sitting on your chest, even though your eyes have only just but closed. You know that you could not have fallen asleep yet, much less be stuck in between sleep and the next phase.
What is it? What do you want?
He's here. He's here, Pharaoh. Be careful. And it fades out. The weight disappears off of your chest, and you feel something creeping across the room, like almost like you're using your shadow sense, but with your eyes closed, this meditative state where everything around you is becoming clairvoyant, even though you can't even see it. Your eyes are completely sealed. You can feel something like a shadow stretch from the window down across under bunks around Solaris and up to the side of your bunk before getting all the way to the end of your bunk where your head lays and coming right up the right side, leaning over into your ear. Its whisper curls through the dark. You seek the truth. Yes. Come. Come to the shadows, curious one. The answer is wait, where lanterns die. Come. Come to the square at midnight. And that is it. The presence alleviates off of your shoulders. A whisper of ominous energy offers answers for any question that you have.
I try to like sneakily, like quietly get out of my bunk bed, and instead of grabbing my full bag, just grab that spell dagger that I just got, and one of my knives from my carving tool. It's not like a dagger, but it's like a pocket knife.
Okay. Solaris, you're a night owl, so what would you be doing instead of sleeping? Writing in your journal or writing a letter to your pixie friend?
Yes, I should write a letter to my pixie friend. I think she would quite enjoy that. So, but I think I would have to get up and go like sit. Maybe there's like a little window where like just a little bit of the moonlight's coming through. Because also I want, I like the moonlight. I want to sit there. So
Yeah.
I write back to my pixie friend. But what an incredible journey that I've been on. I've met several new friends. There's one named Vero. You would think he's pretty bossy, but he gets the job done. And then there's a tall one and a really little one who sits on his shoulder. Oh gosh, I think his name is Jimbo, and her name is, oh, I always get it wrong. Pleek Pleek. Oh, well, I remember you next when I remember her name. Anyway, there's just so much exciting things to go on. I couldn't tell you enough. Love, Dolores.
P.S. I found the sun petal bloom.
Yes, I found the sun petal bloom, so hang in there.
Okay, yeah, so you're writing that, and just as you finish and the ink needs to set, you relax back in the chair, the moonlight basking across you. You feel this odd tingle across your back as this shadow lingers back across the floorboards directly next to you and climbs its way out the window in a very fast flash, maybe even frightening you. And then Vero is right behind you, trying to sneak out.
Oh, Vero, what are you up to this late?
Just decided to go for a walk. I can't sleep.
They did warn us that it's dangerous out there for us. Remember?
What can be more dangerous than the hyena baby you killed? And that forest.
That's fair. But I think there are darker works and more things more frightening than an animal. You just be careful.
And the window that you were just directly in front of unlatches and opens up and swings outwards. The soft, pale moonlight reaching in, as well as a cold wind.
Brr.
I as soon as I'm about to get out from the window, I look back and tell Solaris, "Would you want to join me?"
I could go for a moonlight stroll.
You guys are able to. It's not a very far jump down from the window. It's only like three feet. These are like nice tall windows that run alongside the building.
All right, we hop out.
And quickly make way, haste down this dew-covered hill. There is not a clock tower here, but the moon and the stars, the length of the night that you've been sitting here writing the letter, you would assume that it's probably right about 11 o'clock. And you guys make your way down this hill very quickly and towards this square. But you still just can't shake this feeling, Vero. Like something is watching you, something different. Not the shadow, but something. Someone around. Maybe it's Heimdall. You don't know. Just a weird sense that maybe you guys should be very careful about getting caught.
Can I do a nature check?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at my thing. I have +2 nature, don't I? For nature check.
I think you have a +1.
Yeah. Plus
Maybe
one?
plus
Okay.
one.
You might have a +2. I thought you had a +1 -1, so it came out to or +2 -1.
Oh. Yes. Okay, so then it's, yeah, +1. All right.
18, 19.
Okay. All right.
Suspiciously quiet. No birds. As when you first arrived at Riverwood, it was alive with animals outside its edges. It feels ominously quiet. The moon feels very strong in the sky. The winds are very cold. Nothing discerning with nature happening here, though, other than the birds and the wind being cold, the moon power feeling very strong.
I try to grab Solaris' hand to take us through like the bush areas. I try to hide between the trees. Try
Very
to
good
avoid
choice.
line of sight.
Yeah, you are
yes.
able to. Roll a stealth check real quick.
Normal?
Yeah.
4.
Ooh.
Yeah, you leap into the bushes, pulling Solaris with you. But as you pull her and catch her off guard, she's a little clumsy. So she stumbles
damn.
around, and there's only 2 branches on the ground, but she stepped on both of them, one with each foot. And you are able to duck into the bush. She gets the cue to follow you. But you definitely heard someone walking, and now their footsteps have stopped now that you've disappeared out of sight. The square is directly ahead, though, and now you're in the bushes, like in the middle, like so you could essentially just dash and be in the square and be in the cover of the buildings. Like it's only like 2
Then
feet.
yeah, I'm down. Could I
only
shadow
down,
step?
Yeah, you could, but how would Solar? Oh, I guess you could still do that, and then she could still run.
Yeah, well, let's figure it out. You know.
Yeah. How many shadow steps do you have left, though?
This is the last one.
All right. Wait. The first shadow step you used with Heimdall? You have
Yeah, remember to like sneak up behind him?
Yeah, you did get a rest since then.
We've had a rest since then?
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
had a
we
rest
rested that night.
the night of the campfire. You did that before the campfire, because that was when you guys first got to the camp.
Oh yeah. Okay, so then this is I have one left.
Yeah.
This will be my second time. Me since I dragged Cloud that one time.
Yeah. As long as you are making contact, which technically, yeah.
So then I grab her hand and do the shadow step towards that, like to clear that 2 feet gap.
All right, you're on the other side of the buildings then. I won't even make you roll a stealth check. Yeah, you guys are on the buildings that are in basically the corner of the square. So now that you're behind this coverage, all you would have to do is step out into the square to be at the actual meeting point. So if you guys would like to observe from the outside, this would be a good time to take an investigation at the actual square.
Okay, should we both do an investigation?
I would say you can. I'll roll. I'm trying to think of this logically. You roll an investigation. I'll roll dark sense to see if there's any presence there.
Investigation is my investigation's -1. All right, let's see.
You only got one more of those, by the way. Dark sense is 2 a day.
I know.
Okay, so then I rolled -1. I rolled it 16 for investigation.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually no. This will be your last one. This will be your last one because you used one in the church too.
Yeah, this would be the last. Was it insight or investigation for dark sense? For perception.
For your dark sense?
I forget. Yeah.
For perception. For dark sense, it's just a regular 20. For perception, I think it's. I want to say insight or wisdom. I feel like it's wisdom. It might be insight. Who just rolled the perception check?
You're right. So it's just a regular 20?
Yeah. Look and see what the modifier for perception is real quick for her, though. Who's taking the perception check? Who's doing insight?
I thought I was taking investigation. And then
okay, go ahead and take an investigation roll. Sorry, Solaris. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm at a 16 because I have -1.
She's a 16. I'm at a 10.
Okay. Oh shit! Yeah, this is your last dark sense, by the way. You see this thing for the first time in the world. Your shadow thing you've been talking to. It's not there. You definitely get remember when you were astral projecting and like how you looked over and saw your body and it felt like the only thing real, but you were like looking at yourself and it felt like you were your shadow. You're imagining that what you're seeing right now, this intangible, like mystified shadow that's like you can see straight through it. It's got transparency to it, like a ghost. That's what you imagine you're looking at right now, and it kind of like forms. It's like locking in, and as soon as it does, it drops to its knees and takes a huge breath. The moment it does, you feel a lot of oxygen suddenly entering your lungs. You go into a very much more clarified state of being, as if something was happening to this thing and it was slowly fucking you up, but you didn't notice it because this thing wasn't there to watch for you. So something was just slowly hurting you, and bringing this thing back is the only way that you know about it, because it was hurting it. Something had done something to your shadow sense guy.
Yeah.
And now he's wrenching on the ground. You gain this advanced clarity now that this thing's back. And you definitely feel like your lungs are reinvigorated. And you're like, holy shit, I didn't even know I was missing. And you might have felt winded, but maybe you thought it's just because, you had adrenaline pumping. You were sneaking around and dashing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's here. Ask your question. He's here.
Can I just even though it's a thing, can I just try like cover my hands around him like to make sure it's okay, like it's not missing a piece, and then be like heavy breathing. Like, can you see if there's anybody here, or is there anything here that wants? Is it what you warned me about? Is it here? Is the thing you warned me about here?
Fuck. Bastard. and it like goes intangible for a second, completely ethereal. You can't even see it, and it starts to reappear now, standing back upright, gaining some of its composure back, and it like glitches, bouncing off of the shadows that are cast in front of you by the building, by some of the carts, some of the other buildings, some of the trees, and it uses each shadow to bounce around, almost as if like your shadow's not enough. All these other shadows begin to get consumed and thinned out a little bit as this thing makes its way towards the middle of the plaza, with its arm pointing directly to the left side of the plaza towards one of the crooked alleyways that exits the square.
Okay.
And yeah, over there at the left side of the square. It is getting pretty late, by the way. Time is moving really quick.
Vero, what should we do?
So you feel like
It might
maybe
be
you don't
morning
even have
soon.
time to figure out what's going on with it.
Yeah.
Can I try to get on top of the buildings to get to that alleyway? Like to get on top of the building closest to that alleyway? Like I leave
Yeah, sure.
Solaris.
Make a acrobatics check.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh, please don't film me now. Dexterity.
Solaris laughing in the background.
It's a 10.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. You scale up the side of this hut-looking storefront building. It is kind of leaning, and you get up there, and you're not sure how structurally sound it is. But from up here, you are advantage on insight if you want to look around for your bonus action.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
I'll
roll
do that.
twice and take the higher.
Insight. That was 18. That was just a normal one. I'll roll again.
Okay.
Dirty 20s twice in a row.
Okay. Yeah, so there is two things that catch your eye from up here. One, there's a hooded figure running up from behind where you guys came from, around that building. Whoever was following you seems to have figured out which way you went somehow, and they are now circling around this way towards you guys. And the other thing that catches your eye is in this alley that your shadow thing is pointing to, just down it a little bit, there's a wall, and there's no easy way to describe this. It looks like a living piece of flesh that is all kinds of different patched in variants of yellow skin and green skin, red skin, orange skin, some dilapidated, sandy, worn, tan-looking skin, all kinds of different vibrance of this flesh that is melded together into the side of this wall. Like if you're walking down the alley, this wall would be essentially the thing that the alley would lead you to.
Okay. I just stay up here then. Where I'm at.
Yeah.
What about Solaris? You don't think she's gonna get caught?
Oh, she's
No,
pretty hidden.
No, you guys
Yeah,
are out in the
well,
open
I'm
now. You just walk
I'm
around
just
the.
standing
Well,
up.
then-
Yeah.
She whatever she wishes to do. I can't do
Mhm.
much on top of the building.
Okay. Is it like coming for me?
You don't see it, but yeah, there is
Okay,
someone
so I don't even
walking
know.
up
Okay,
from
so
behind.
then what do I?
You
Can I
could
yell up to
follow-
Daryl and ask him, what do you see?
Yeah, you could follow him up there. You could walk down the alley.
Yeah, but you
could
said, man, they
take
said that
cover.
building was rickety up there. What if I get
It
up
does
there?
look rickety from up
If,
there, but you
if
can't see
I
that
get
from
up
down there.
there, you know,
Fair enough.
I guess I'm gonna have to walk to this alley. I ain't gonna run away. Let me walk to this alley. See what's up.
Okay. Yeah, you start walking towards it. At least it's cover, because you would only get a couple steps in before you'd be able to audibly hear these footsteps from behind you. But make a stealth roll real quick. You might be able to jump
Alright.
into this alley really, really quickly. Let's see.
Or move further, whoever's chasing you.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we?
I guess we're
Stealth.
gonna
Come on.
find out. Yeah, truer words are never
My
spoken.
stealth is 0, so that's cool. Okay, let's see.
$13.
All right. Yeah, you're quick. You are speed. A 13. You're able to jump to that alley pretty fast, and stealthily. If that is what you want to do.
Or can I jump stealthily at the person who's following me?
Yeah, or
Scare
you
'em.
could stealthily jump them. Yeah, it's your turn. It's up to you.
We were running away from them this whole time, and yeah, let me confront him. I'm gonna jump at him.
Okay, go ahead. Are you just directly rolling an attack, or do you want to try and engage him, like with role play?
Engage.
All right. Go ahead. And, just say what you would say, and then we'll take it around if initiative happens.
All right. Hey, what are you doing out here following us? I can hear your footsteps behind me every way and every turn I take. Who are you?
Appearing from the shadows is Draylin, the guy from earlier that the lightning sent the 2 teammates flying. He comes running out and he goes, "As if I would let Heimdall disgrace himself this way. No, our team's gonna show that we're better the proper way. I can't let you guys be getting caught out here."
Oh, looks a little bit embarrassed. Is that all you wanted? Are you sure you're not out here doing something nefarious?
You could roll insight and see if he's lying to you.
Yeah, let's see. I want to know.
His eyes do look a little shifty. He's got long, soft, and black hair. That's like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Long, soft, and black hair, and neutral tan, palish skin. But most notably, just under this long brown hair sits these 2 weirdly perplexingly colored red eyes. Not glowing, not invigorated with magic, just naturally the iris is red.
All right. My insight's +1, so bam. God, my screen's being
That is
really
a 15.
dumb here.
It doesn't
up my
appear like
screen,
he's
Josh?
lying. He doesn't appear to be lying to you. He even continues.
Okay.
I left my buddies back there and I told them to watch the window you guys snuck out of. Make sure that no one comes up and ensure we have a way back in.
All right,
Where
can I yell up
is
at
the other one?
Yeah, go ahead.
And he starts looking around.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
I'm not sure where he went. He went off on his own.
Well, what are you guys doing out here? Like I said, I'm not gonna let you guys disqualify yourselves and let us win like this.
I just wanted some moonlight. I suppose it is time to go back in. But as for Vero, I'm not sure where he is. You'll have to find him yourself.
Well, I guess we have to get back, but if he's not back, who knows what could happen? You guys do care about
warned him.
making the voyage, right? Speaking of
course.
I noticed you don't have any potions or anything. You do know the trial's tomorrow, right? What did you even get from town?
Oh, I got this really nice ring, and I also ate some frog legs.
Leave it to a girl to put fashion before necessity. But seriously, we have to find him. We have to get back like now. There's not very good people out here. Trust me.
All right, can I call for him?
Can I? Well, he's like, we have to find him. Can I throw like a little piece of like debris from the roof at his head to get his attention? So I
Sure.
have like once I throw it, just have my finger to be like silent or be quiet.
Yeah, sure. Not to actually damage him, but just like to get his attention.
No, just to get
Yeah,
his
you
like
don't even
literally
gotta roll
to
for
like
that. Sure.
either it hits his
Yeah.
shoe or it hits his arm or something. Like it's a small little piece of like a rock.
Yeah, you chip it down there, and he's like, oh, and he like crouches. It almost pulls his cape up like Dracula, and looks around, and he's like, oh, there he is. Come on, what are you guys just taking a tour of the sites? Oh, shh. He like starts looking around.
And then I point at the alleyway. And then like do like the little signal of like looking there or go
It's
there.
Squishy and wet sounding. It has begun to slither and writhe. As you notice, as you look back at it, it had looked much larger moments ago. It is now maybe about half of the wall big. You can tell that where the brick is around where the wall alley is supposed to be is slowly fading. And you could assume that if you don't get a look at it quick, evidence is going to disappear.
I'll dismount, I'll head back to the street, tell them to keep following that alleyway.
The air warms up as you get closer to this thing. The cold, cavernous wind that was whipping through the town doesn't seem to be able to cut into this alley some way or somehow. And yeah, you guys are able to progress down this pretty much unabated, but the longer it takes you, the smaller and smaller this wall of flesh shrinks as it begins to disappear. And upon approach, you would immediately see that this appears to be actual flesh, like not like a conjured spell with elemental traces around it. There's definitely something magical about this, but this does not look like any conjuring or summoned ethereal spectral spell that you've ever seen. This appears to literally simply be a wall of flesh. And it begins to disperse and hide back. You can get up close to it within a turn of movement, so if you all move together, you can take an assist roll to investigate it.
All right.
Yeah, I'm down.
Guess you made it this far. Let's get on them.
All right.
Oh no. Oh no.
But that's essentially the alley you're in and the wall that you're investigating. What was your combined roll?
Oh,
Or
Whoever's rolling, it's just a d20, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Your investigation. That's what I meant. Sorry, Savage. Thought you guys.
I gotta be a 14.
Investigation.
I got a 19.
From the cracks in the flesh, you hear whispering. Secrets. Power. Take it. Secrets. Power. Take it. What is this thing? Draylon says as he approaches from behind you guys. You two are crouched over investigating this. I need to swap you guys' spots real quick. Yeah, you guys are investigating this, and it is whispering of secrets and power and ushering for you to quote unquote take it. Is still open initiative, by the way. But Draylon has walked up behind you guys and been like, is this what you guys were doing? What's going on?
So it's a wall of flesh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like there is magical properties, but the wall itself is made of physical flesh, right?
Yeah, but the flesh part is shrinking, revealing the brick that this wall is actually supposed to be made of. There's a building right there where the...
Could I throw my spell dagger to keep one of those pieces of its flesh in in place? Essentially like stabbing it to keep it, or either throwing the dagger or stabbing it onto the flesh to have it stick there while the rest of the flesh moves if it were to retreat. But I'd keep a
Yeah,
piece
I
of it.
mean, you could. You don't even have to roll or do damage. Your dagger like sticks through it as if it isn't really there. But that would make sense, because if it wasn't really there, then your dagger should clang into the brick behind it. It shouldn't just pass into it.
Mhm.
And the whisper gets louder as you've cut that slit. Power. I don't know what that thing is, but if it's whispering of power, we should probably leave it alone. I don't think it could be good.
And then I look
Well,
back, I was like,
yeah.
I need answers.
Well, we're going to investigate further. It's kind of our thing.
That's kind of our thing, okay? You get a heavy intuition that you should stick your hand into one of these cracks.
Ooh.
Like
I look at
you can feel
Solaris.
it. That's
No,
what
I
it's
look at
trying to
Solaris and
tempt
I was
you.
like,
You
I
want me to
look at
try?
Solaris. No.
I-
I look at Solaris and I was like, hey, stand back next to him. I'll stay here. And then the moment I told her to do that, I stick my hand into
The
crack.
lantern's light begins to dim. I wouldn't say that it's taking damage, but something is definitely harming the light factor around here. It's getting darker.
Okay.
Like even darker than just regular night. Like the lantern's light is getting ate by something. It appears.
So then I'll push both Solaris and morph the Wisp Lantern back, like maybe a block ahead of Julius, and then put my hand in one of the into the wall of flesh, essentially,
All
like
right.
where my dagger is.
Your hand begins to pass through the slippery, slimy chunks of flesh, and you feel something very similar to how the crucible, the Aether Crucible, the Arcane Crucible, was like pushing into your brain and prodding into your mental. This feels like a counter version of that, almost doing the same thing, but in a dark and forceful way. Instead of poking, it literally grabs one hemisphere of your brain and another hemisphere of your brain, starts trying to pry it apart. Your hand gets about halfway in before finally this fleshy wall disappears altogether. Your arm literally almost gets severed off at the wrist as the stone remanifests right in front of you, and wind picks up down this alley so strong it almost blows Solaris over, topples Draylin, throws the wisp back at you, who you're able to catch, but as you do, the wind itself pushes you back into that stone that your hand was nearly just about to pass through. And as you turn around to catch the wisp, you see something, a dark shadow, standing behind Draylin at the very other end of the alley.
Can I quickly throw my dagger? Like literally, I see that shadow and I just instinctively just grab it and just fling it.
You can engage initiative, yes.
What do I need to roll?
You just roll a regular 20, and then you add your strength. Or sorry, you have the you can just roll strength.
Okay. $16.
Yeah, that. What are you trying to throw it at? At the figure?
At whatever figures behind Draylen.
I would say yes, but it's like he's 55 feet away at the end of this alley. I would say he's probably out of range for a dagger attack. Now
Can
he's
I
within
use my
40.
bow? Can I bow and arrow him? 'Cause I'm closer to them anyway, aren't I?
No, you're about the same range. You're about 45 feet. I would say you'd probably be able to hit it with a bow and arrow from there, though. The range for the bow is 40 feet. You could make it 45. It's just gonna be 1 point less accurate.
Okay. I could try that if that's something we want to do.
I mean, if you wanna do it as soon as I throw my dagger, so like essentially it would hide your arrow behind my dagger.
Okay, if that's the thing, sure. We gotta roll and then do what?
You would
Put it on my
roll
ability.
strength for the bow, and then if you hit, it's a D8 plus
Okay.
your D6
All right,
for the
so
arrow.
my strength is a +2.
D4.
That's my good one. And then here's my roll.
Nat 20 plus the 2 is 22. So
Yeah.
yeah.
into his shoulder, like just absolutely rocked into his left shoulder. I was always told I should clean up after myself a little better. This figure says as he steps into frame. Ah, you heard the whisper. Good. The forest chose you. And now, the shadows claim you. But I didn't expect there to be so many. No worries. I don't mind getting my hands a little messy before I bring you back. Roll initiative.
Oh no.
This is our first ever combat. Let's fucking go. You're about to get your hands dirty, and so is he apparently.
Do I also roll initiative or just
This figure silhouetted
all
in
of
the
us.
shadow,
all of it?
using some sort of illusionary magic or something, was able to shift forms from the shadow itself and step out to reveal an actual humanoid shape, wearing these black draping cloths and this pulled over large black hood. Sitting in the middle of it is a large deformed skull that this guy is essentially wearing as a mask. And yeah, roll initiative.
13.
Okay, so her, Vero, Draylen, hooded guy.
So hoodie guy would be last.
And did you roll damage, by the way? What was the, it's a D8 and a D4 for your bow and for your arrow.
Okay.
What was that?
I'm doing it right now, I guess.
You're good.
She got a 1 and then another 1.
Oh, no.
Jesus, come
That's that
on.
crazy.
Hey, you rolled the nat 20.
Yeah.
You rolled the
Yeah.
nat 20.
I mean, any damage is good damage. You started him off
Yeah.
even weaker into the fight.
All right, cool.
Do you have anything else that you would like to do? It's your
Oh,
turn.
me?
Yeah. It's your
Yeah,
turn.
you're first.
Can I do my solar flare thing? Am I close enough?
Yeah, you could definitely moonflare right now.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
let's do that, man. Shit.
All right.
I roll again, just D20. Or
I
do
close
I
my eye,
roll? Yeah. Do I have to do like a damage anything on it, or just roll the D20?
What does it say on it? Isn't it a
I have to go look. Should have that in my.
Should be in your note.
I'm almost 90%
Yeah,
sure
I'm
it
looking at
says
my
in the
notes.
description that they have to make a DC save.
Okay, yeah, moon flare level 6 is blind light. Oh, gosh darn it! My thing just like tripped out. I was just reading it perfectly. My screen was like, "Meow." Okay. Let me just have that in my notes. Come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Reflects from the moon out of the darkness. Must be dark to perform. Anyone looking at the target is not confused and be a DC 10 or be exhausted. Only
You got
costs 3 CS to cast if moon's out.
so that
So
one
you
you
have to
don't
be a
even have
DC
to
10?
roll for. Can
Right,
you
but
perform
you
that though?
Can I don't know. I thought
It
this
is
wasn't.
dark.
Yeah.
You
So
said
it'd
it's
be
darker
half.
than
What level
normal.
is it again? Isn't it 6, 5,
It's a level 5.
5? So we'd call it 2.
No, it's not 6.
It's
Is
a
it
level
6?
6 one?
Yeah, that's what I wrote down.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so then you can cast it for 3 cantrip slots if the requirements are met.
Okay.
So how many
Let's do it. I
cantrip
mean,
slots do you have? You should only have 2. I think.
oh, then I can't use it.
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure it's
Well,
like
fuck.
impossible to do as a level 1. It would only become possible once you're actually level 2.
I just remembered
I was
like
entertaining the idea. I was just seeing where this went.
Okay.
Hey, it's all educational. This is our first battle of the game. I'm not gonna tell people, no, you can't do
Okay,
that. I'm
let's
just gonna walk you through the process of how to do it. Fortunately, we can't pay the cost to cast that one just yet.
What's my other cantrip? Isn't it something like that? Like the lightning something?
I think you do have Spark Bolt cantrip.
Yeah, Spark Bolt. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so for
I
that
can't
one
blame on it.
is a little bit different. So you have to roll a
Maybe
d20, add whatever your modifier that you chose for your classes. So that might be intelligence, that might be wisdom, whatever your class gives you a bonus to.
Okay. What?
Would be 14.
All right.
All right, and his AC is above 14, so that misses. What does it look like, though, as it leaps across the alleyway? I think he's slightly out of range anyways, but...
Oh. Well, okay.
Keep in mind, if it
Like,
doesn't say that it's long range, your maximum range with it is only 30 feet.
Okay. Well, I guess it looks like a big wide beam, sort of, that is just like right at head level. Almost like when you see something scan past. Like that.
As if Draylin was standing up, this light would just take his head off his shoulders, but thankfully he was knocked over by a wind gust, so he's kind of just like laying there. Nice.
Yeah, it'll be like, yeah.
Nice. You still have a bonus action and a free object interaction. You could help Draylin up. You could move. Whatever you'd like.
Can I help Draylin up and move a little bit forward?
No.
You say I have movement? No. I'll just help him up.
All right. Because you did that, he won't have to spend his entire turn standing up. So that was a good choice. Yeah. So that is Avero's turn next. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Well, let him have it.
Want to cast Mirror Ward on Draylin.
Okay. I'm just gonna say he's at disadvantage, so for the sake of it, it'd just be like doing it to an ally. And in this circumstances, you guys might be allies.
Yeah.
Even though there was a little bit of a rivalry at first, this seems like a much bigger problem than a little
Most
rival.
definitely, yeah. But yeah, I would want to cast Mirror Ward on Draylin, which is level 1.
Okay.
And it essentially would be like it would be like a cloak, like it'd almost be like mirroring what's in front of him, but he'd still be able to see through it. but the person who basically the enemy would just see a reflection of themselves, like wouldn't know what Draylin's up to or be able to see it.
How many spell slots do you have left?
We took a rest, so that would be 4. I'd be taking up 1. I have 3 left.
All right. And Ray, you also have 4, correct?
I believe so.
Because you just casted a cantrip. All right.
Yeah, because that was a cantrip, right? Yeah.
Yep. Damn. Ain't that... Dude, oh my god. I made a really balanced NPC for your guys' adventure. All of you guys have the same number of spell slots. That's fucking wild. All right. Except the bad guy.
That'd be my action.
Loki, you guys
For my bonus, could I tell Morph to go try to grab my dagger? Because it only has what? The dagger was only like what, 30, 20 feet? Or less.
Morph is not looking so hot right now. The darkness that is enveloping this alleyway is slowly beginning to cut off the access to the stars above. Not really the moon, but more so just like the excess amount of light. And it is becoming very dark here. And though normally your lantern wisp would work as a direct counter to darkness, this is something different. This isn't darkness. This is something different. It just appears as darkness.
Okay. I moved to the right of Draylin.
Please.
You already had your turn. It's
Oh.
sorry, you already had your turn.
Oh, the other guy. I forgot about our buddy.
Yeah. He said you already had your turn.
You're done. Exactly.
Around 30 feet. Yeah, okay, good shit. Yeah, fuck it. Let's +2 wisdom. Yeah, fuck it. Draylin like steps up and his hand kind of stands out in front of him, hanging in the air for a moment as he looks inside of himself. Arc Surge! And a bolt of lightning leaps out, much like what you guys saw from the sphere leaping out as he casts the 3rd level Arc Surge in this giant burst of energy. He has 2 wisdom. So a 15. Damn! And he just barely misses as this shadow is just like evading. Or wait, no, you sunk him with the arrow. So you hit him once, and as you recoil, this guy is taking you a little more seriously. This Arc Surge ripples out of Draylin's hands, taking a good amount of his magic in one fell swoop as it just blasts out into the night sky, not even coming close to this dude. And he laughs as he steps forward. Don't get in the way. You don't understand the privilege that you have been offered. Most spend a lifetime begging for a glimpse of what you carry. The legacy inside of you. The one we collect tonight is you. The others need not die here. And it is, with that, it is his turn, actually. Yeah, he just monologues. 1, 2, 3. He just monologues and then appears to just step forward, pulling a slick black wand out from underneath of his left sleeve, right up against his cuff. Sounds like a blade being unsheathed. Elegant, simple, black. And he begins to step forward with it down at his hip. Top of initiative goes back to Solaris.
All right. Okay.
Keep in mind, the person standing in front of you is Vero, and he is standing up straight. So if you attack from this position, you will risk hitting him. I just
Well, I'm gonna have to. I want to move over and stand next to him if I'm gonna do that.
So you can move 3 blocks, 1 to the right,
Yeah, then 2 up.
2 up, and that's your bonus action. So now you still have
Okay.
your main action and a free object interaction if you want to say something or anything like that.
I want to ask Vero if he thinks that a binding ribbon would be good, and then he could try to. I don't know what else can he doesn't really have nothing else to throw, do you, Vero?
I got the same spell that Draylen just did.
Okay, so you think if we bind him and then you,
Lift.
while he's bound, and then you do that spell at him, that'll be something?
You can
Is
bind
that only
him,
other thing I
and
have
then
is yeah, go ahead.
you can bind him, and then I can try and get close to him to stab him with my dagger. And
Okay.
see what happens.
Because otherwise, I just have mirror ward, and I just use my cantrip, and then I could just go ahead and try to arrow him again.
It's up to you.
I don't know what would be better. I want to arrow him again. Frick this guy.
Frick this guy. All right. You notch one up. Pull it back. Let's see what happens. Roll a 20 and add your strength.
Okay, so that's a. Okay, so that comes 9. Now my strength is +2, so 11.
That is not enough to hit him.
God dang it.
His hand notably twitches though as it gets close, but it whizzes past him. He looks even more ominous as he walks forward. Next is Vero.
Walk up to him right here, and then use shadow step to get behind him, but still be like in the same block.
I don't think you can be in the same space as a adversary unless you plan to grapple. So you could shadow step, but then you're gonna have, if you want to do that and be in the block behind him, you have to then make the attack to grapple, which is just basically wrapping your arms around him. It's the only way
Sure,
to be
can I
in the same.
can I do shadow step? I was thinking of doing shadow step and then grabbing around him, and then try to stabbing him with the dagger.
Yeah. Well, not and stab. A grapple is an attack in of itself. It is the requirement to enter into the same space as someone and to hold that space. That is what. To get into the same space he's in, it requires you to grapple. So I'm saying you could shadow step if you planned on grappling with your main action. So then you wouldn't be able to stab him. You wouldn't be able to make a stab attack. Because your attack would be grappling him and grabbing onto him.
Yeah, I'm this close to him. I think I'm just gonna stab him and hold off my shadow.
All right. Make a strength roll.
That is an 8.
He like Matrix weaves back as the blade hisses through the air.
You should be honored. Your existence, every moonlit sky, every glowing root, and every trembling soul has been so that this moment can unfold, so that every moment can unfold exactly as written.
You still have a bonus action and a free object interaction.
Can I try and push his does he still have that arrow lodged into his arm?
Oh yeah, he does. Into his shoulder.
Can I push it more into his arm?
Yeah, go ahead and
My...
make a just roll a d6 for damage. He's not even gonna try and stop you. Oh yeah, you fucking wrench it into his shoulder for 2 more damage. As it gushes and spits blood back out at you. This is definitely someone with a tangible body, and you are, for all intents and purposes, hurting him. But he just doesn't care. He's so happy to have you this close.
Struggle all you like. The fate's threads have tightened. You and I are tied together. It is my honor to bring you back, young lord.
So this dude's happy you're this close to him. He doesn't care if that means that you're stabbing him in the process.
Okay. I essentially just look confused, and then my turn.
The party's like, what the fuck is this guy's? Dude, what's his problem? All right, so then it is Draylen's turn, who only has 1 spell slot.
Like a dummy.
Yeah, but hey, he's still got some cantrips. Hold on. He's got some plays. Yeah, so that's 21 to hit. Fucking Draylen's like, I don't know what your problem is, but you gotta go. Arc bolt! And this bright blue energy leaps out. Bravery embodified leaps out as crackling lightning. Make a acrobatics saving throw, Vero.
15.
Okay, so you take half. I'm looking at the damage dice for arc bolt is what I'm looking for. Do one of you have it handy? Could you just let me see that real quick.
I don't think I have anything. I only have just the name and what the level spell for it is.
For arc bolt?
Yep.
Or spark bolt?
Spark bolt.
Is 1d8. Damn, and damn near max damage on it too. As parts of his robes just rip apart, and you see this flesh underneath that has scar tissue that is healed and layered over years and years be opened up by this blue electricity. You take half of that, so we'll call it 3. As electricity leaps and crackles off of this spire driven forward towards this hooded figure, and some of it blasts you in the process. But as that happens, and his wand was kind of readied by his side, he makes a reflex attack as he readied it his last turn, and casts Reflecto Minimum. And he is going to make 2 rolls. 1 to see how much damage he mitigates, and 1 to see how much is returned. As he basically nullifies all the damage he would have taken, and it is absorbed into this black mirror, and then blasted back out, and just knocks Draylin unconscious immediately. Blasts him, and he is just absolutely KO'd. He'll make a death saving throw next turn. Back around to top of initiative.
All right.
That's one down. Now I'll
This
take
guy
care
is
of the
pain
other,
in the butt.
and I'll bring you home.
Okay, I want to move, I guess, up 3, so I'm right next to Savage, and then on my turn after that, I'll be able to try to give him an old shiv.
You want to move up 3?
Yeah, because I gotta be close enough to be able to stab him, I mean, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. And then you have your main turn, so you can make a strength roll if you want to try.
Yes, please. All right. Strength is my +2. That's right.
13.
All right.
That misses. As he swing through. Oh wait, no. Oh, wait a minute. He is at disadvantage.
Mm.
Yeah, that misses as you slice through the air, and he just steps back and avoids it so carelessly, as if you are not even a focus for him here, as he didn't expect you or Draylin to be here. And that gives you your free object interaction, and then pass to Vera whenever.
I want to do the same thing. I want to stab my arrow into him a little bit more.
Okay. Sure. He doesn't even care that you're there. Go ahead, roll a d6.
Well, I want to do something. Shoot.
Roll a d6. Okay, well, now he's starting to hurt. Now he's bloody.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage. So Lars just does not let that slide. She leaps up, and all of her weight comes down on that arrow's hinge. He yells the first time, not liking the pain that he has received.
Do you think that they can protect you? No. Not them. Not the Sanctum. Not Talius. None of them matter.
It's your turn, Vera.
Solaris, what are your arrowheads made out of?
I just had it. Something. Let me double check. Yep, stone tipped.
Damn.
Yeah.
We gotta upgrade to metal stick ones, but okay.
Guess I should have bought it at the fair.
That would be like I don't need protection, and then just ready, spark bolt, like just charging, like literally aim it at his head, like right at the center of his face.
Remember, you can attack,
aim at his chest,
ward, counter attack, or shift and gain a +1 to your next attack. And if you shifted right now, you could theoretically get on the opposite side for 3 movement and be at advantage. Put him at disadvantage too. It'd be a sneak attack.
So if I shift now, I'd be here.
Or you could go to his left side. Either way. Either way, as long as you're on opposite sides of him.
And that would be my whole turn?
No, that's your bonus action. Now you have a +1 to whatever you want to do next.
Okay. I want to do literally, instead of spark bolt, arc surge point blank directly at his body.
Yeah, see, that's pretty smart because he can't countercast right now because he already used it.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead, roll your d20 plus your modifier. or wisdom, I think you said.
D20. That's that 20, baby. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, fucking
Ooh.
smokes him. Roll damage. For you said arc surge.
Plus wisdom.
The
Plus
level 3?
wisdom. Plus wisdom is 22.
Yeah, that smokes him. His AC is a 16. So anything
And then roll
16
a D6
or higher hits.
The D6, right? Or no?
Which I thought you did. Did you do the big one or the small one?
Big one.
The big one's a couple D8, I do believe. It's
2 D8s? Or just
I
one?
think so.
15. So like as I'm charging it, all his words he's saying, and these people can't protect me. These people are like, or he needs to take me home. And the words of him saying "young lord" just rile me with rage. And I don't even say the spell because I don't know it. I just let all my anger and frustration and like feelings of like I need to prove myself rage out, and like that comes out as to like almost like a dark miasma of thunder just entirely over him.
It's 2d8 plus it automatically makes the target under the burn condition.
So I can roll for burn damage, essentially.
Yeah.
But
every round at the end of their turn, they take a d4 of burn damage.
Awesome. Mm-hmm.
And that will probably if he takes any more damage, because he's at 5. So if he takes 4, he's literally at 1 health. So this guy's looking really fucking
Don't
bloodied.
I get +1 to it too because of the thing?
Huh?
Instead of 15, it's 16. Isn't it 16 because of the +1?
The +1 for no, that's to hit. That'd be your +1 to hit. So that would have been for the 23 that you rolled.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that literally is gonna leave him at 1 health if it max rolls at the end of his turn. Draylon is unconscious though. So you guys, someone needs to make a recovery check by saving him in the next 3 rounds. Starting this round, for the next 3 rounds, he's going to roll a d20, and if he fails below a 10 for 2 of them, he's going to die. And after those 3 rounds, if he still hasn't been picked up, he's going to enter critical condition, and then he's going to die. Same for you guys if you guys get knocked down. 16, so he passes this one. He's hanging on. He's a fighter. But he's got like a blast in his chest where his own arcs or spark bolt rippled back and just like smoked him. And this guy is looking very, very weakened. And then it is he's KO'd, so then it is back to Shadow Man's turn.
You have no idea. You think they can protect you? But what happens?
He holds onto his chest, clearly in pain, bleeding out. Solaris still hanging onto this arrow that's embedded into him, ripping at him.
What if you awaken here? Do you not know? On unsanctified soil? Do you want the veil to tear? This close to all of these innocent people? Fools. Look at the calamity that's already following you. The flesh, it calls for this world. So easily herded you were. No. The sunlit hour cannot die. The moon blackens. The sanctum falls before it rises. Do you think you know about destiny? You're vessels. Vessels meant only for sealing. And without you, the hourglass opens. And if that gate opens, he returns. Listen. The whispers you hear, they're not ours. They come from beneath the riverbed. They come from beneath this soil. They are older than spells. Older than you royals. And if you kill me, fine. But if the ritual breaks, all of you die. The Shadow Sovereign, Umbral Choir will return. Is that what you want, young lord?
He is about to die. He literally can't take an attack. He's gonna spend his whole turn monologuing and pleading with you. And then he takes one more additional damage. He is hurting. That brings it around to Solaris.
All right. I mean, I guess we gotta finish killing him. I mean, no, it doesn't seem that bad. Let's see.
Go pick him up. Go pick Draylen up.
All right, I'm gonna save Draylen. All right, how do I do that?
Help me. Oh, God. Yeah, you have to physically get to the square adjacent to them and then spend your
Okay.
turn lifting them up. Just like they have to spend their turn to stand up from being prone. You could do it
Do
with
I
a
have
free object interaction, but when they're KO'd, you gotta CPR or whatever. So
Oh,
takes your full turn.
okay.
But you only have a bonus action, so you're gonna have to move quick. I don't even think you can make it there.
I was gonna say it's gonna take me 2 turns to make it there.
1, 2,
Yeah, she can. She can go down 2 over 1 to the left, and she's diagonally.
That
across
is
the-
technically
diagonal.
adjacent, and you can make attacks
Oh,
diagonally.
okay. Yeah.
So
There we go. All right, and then I don't have my move, or I
Ranged.
I can't pick him up yet.
that's your bonus action, so you could pick him up if you spend the rest of your turn doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I came here for. Let's pick him up. Come on there, bud. Come up.
And
You got this.
he regains 4 health. He's feeling steady on these legs, reinvigorated. He wipes all that blood from his lips, though it's still pouring out of his chest.
Thanks. Let's kill this bastard. Fuck all that talk.
His eyes are radiant with this red anger. And that brings it to you, Vera.
Can I?
You did
so
come
he's-
here for
he's dead.
answers. Let me just
Yeah,
rephrase that.
he's dead next turn. He's dead next turn. Fuck.
Yeah, so you got time to get you put yourself in a position where now you literally get 1 turn to ask him something.
Can I? Okay.
Yeah, that's tough. This is crazy. You can... The party always impresses me. Holy shit.
Can I hold it? Can I hold him up? Like try to block his body. Like try to pull him closer, so that way if they need to hit him, they have to move first, and then ask him do you know where my father is?
I would say that you could do that, but just for future strategy, since you are on one side of him and Solaris is blocking the other angle, I would consider that half covered. That's why you had to roll athletics, even though you didn't move, to be can you move half of a block out of the way, right? Because technically you should got hit by that, but since it's half cover, it's well, could you lean behind the wall, So I would consider this as you're both halfway blocking him. It'd be at least half cover.
Okay. Then I just ask him, do you know where my father is? As my the bonus action. Just ask him that. And then
Sealed. He's not in this realm no longer. Nor is his power. But he, with his power gone, and no one can stop the Umbral Choir's return, except you, young lord.
Okay, this is a question, right? It's not what I want to do, but it's a question.
Okay.
Could I convince him to withdraw? Like,
Yeah.
what would I need to roll? 'Cause
You could, yeah. If as your DM, you could. I would say that you could. This guy is looking like he probably would want to leave at this point, though. It's a question of, can you convince him to abandon whatever duties he thinks he has here? Because from his
I say
description
literally,
of what just happened, from his description of
Yeah.
what just happened, whatever this thing is was actually from you not being able to control your powers and not from him. So if you believe that to be true, he could have intervened for other reasons than you stumbling upon this. Maybe he's actually truly
do
trying
believe
to maybe he does need you to control your power for some reason, maybe is what you would get out of this. He has some duty here that you would have to convince him to abandon first.
and his basically the duty is to take it back.
From his
To
point of
wherever-
view, that's what he said, but you don't know that to be his actual mission. As I
Okay.
implied, you could infer that his goals are more or less to make sure you can harness this power. Because he referenced
Okay.
Mistveil Sanctum, if you didn't catch that. So
Yeah,
he
he did.
already
He
knows
did.
where you're planning to head, and maybe he thinks that's not the correct path. I'm DMing too much here, over DMing, but I would say you'd get some insight that he's not here necessarily just to kidnap you. There's some
Gotcha.
other motive here.
Like, you say I'm your young lord, where your young lord commands you to stop whatever it is you're doing here and retreat. I do want answers, and I do not want to lose someone who's willing to give them to me, but I do not want to be forced to. I will assume my responsibilities and my duties, but once I have the clear in my mind of what I need to do, and forcing me isn't going to help.
I feel like there is a compromise here, young lord. I cannot just abandon my duties. But maybe I can make you a promise if you make me one. I will not interfere here for now. But when the time comes to come home, you come home. And in return, I will watch over your mother until you have enough control of your power to reverse what you have done.
Could I do my free object interaction is to give him a potion, hand him a potion, and tell him to go? I'll keep my promise if he keeps. I'll say, like, I hand him the potion. Fine, I'll keep my promise. I'll return home when the time comes to it. If you keep yours.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay.
Roll. Small potion is a D4 plus 2. So 4 health. Yeah, he's looking a little more stable at that point.
Okay.
And that would remove the burn condition. Yeah, he's feeling a little more stable. I guess he's gonna withdraw from now, and he'll look after Alara for you, and you get a channel on your power, and whenever you are, then he'll request you to return back for whatever this sealing ritual is.
Gotcha.
And with that, he would oh no, he's still got spell slots. All right, he would just kind of like thin out. It'd appear like he became his shadow on the ground, and then the shadow would just disperse into all the other shadows on the ground. and you would hear a door open up from one of the buildings here. Hello? Is anybody out there? I got a bat.
Well, I guess we're gonna yell back to him and say, "It's." Oh wait,
No,
no.
we're not supposed to get caught. We're not supposed to get caught.
I was thinking he was saying something else. Okay. How close are they to us? Are we able to like do a little sneak run sort of out of this alleyway we're in?
Oh yeah, you guys could definitely book it out of here.
Yeah, we
Let's
should
book
just
it,
get
baby.
Yeah, you guys are
Yeah.
able to put some pedal to the metal and skirt. You guys do. You guys run all the way back up the hill. Just before you get to where the bridge goes across to the hill, you see Ratman. He's drunk, passed out on the side of the road there, just chilling, sleeping. But that is the only other person that you see out on the streets at this time of night. And you guys run back into the up the long side of the building to where the window was supposedly going to be left open, but it is not open. It is closed. However, there's two silhouettes of people on the other side of the window as you kind of come up to it, and it appears to be the two, the elf and the human that were with Draylin. And they're kind of like doing some charades looking movements, trying to move their hands in unison to show you guys that you're gonna have to try and sneak through the main door, past the main church hall, and back into the dorms.
Couldn't I
that
just
way.
shadow step through the? Couldn't I just shadow step us through the window?
You could try. You could try.
I have one left.
You could try.
He doesn't
What
sound
do I
to
need to
believe.
roll?
I would say there's probably a reason that the window is closed, though. So I don't know.
Oh,
You'd
I
have
feel
to.
like we're gonna get caught by somebody else if we try to go in through the window.
I just head towards the main entrance.
Don't sound so
I don't wanna-
excited.
Yeah.
Cause like
Your mind would quickly flash and remember those runes that lit up and glowed as you stepped through them.
Mhm.
And you get some sort of feeling like since it's closed, whatever barrier on this side that could detect magic would detect it if you tried to pass through now, as it is
Yeah.
like basically completed and solid, and probably locked for some reason from the inside, as they would have left it open, as Draylin said. And you guys are able to get all the way back around the church and get to the front and slowly open. But you remember how loud and heavy it was when it opened magically. So you'll have to do so with your strength alone. Go ahead. Who wants to give it a try?
I just see look at
I
my
give-
strength. Yeah, you go. Go ahead. I'll just
I'll
get
give
mine
it a
ready.
try.
Oh!
20, baby!
What
Oh,
a
what?
fucking time to 20er.
Okay,
Yeah, you guys are able to open that door pretty fucking quietly. And now you guys will all get a plus D6 to your stealth checks for the rest of this. The door opens very, very silently, and you sneak through the innermost part of the chapel around to the side of the stage. That door is already open. You're like just a little dash away, but there is some sort of figure moving along the hallway. So you not only gotta run quickly to get down this hallway into the dorms, but then you're going to have to be sneaky about it, but you're gonna have to outspeed whoever's walking down this hallway towards you to the dorm. So you have to do it fast and stealthily. You guys all get plus a D6, or both of you, sorry. So go ahead and roll a stealth check and then add a plus D6.
All right.
Damn! Savage dropping 20s.
Crazy. Well, good. Alright.
Oh no, that was a
You
strength
said
check.
stealth
Sorry.
check.
I was
Okay,
talking
mine's
Oh, no,
plus 0, but
dyslexia.
we're getting a plus 6 anyway, right?
Yeah.
Got a 14
Okay.
plus the D6, right?
Yep. And she got an 8 plus D6, and her stealth is 0.
So 18 for me.
All right.
Oh, I gotta do my d6 also, right? Yeah.
So
I know what's
26
happening.
in total plus 329. Yeah, that's pretty solid. 15 average. And then we'll roll a d6 just to see how much. Yeah, he doesn't really help that much, but it gets you up to a solid 15. Yeah, you guys sneak quickly down, but the figure that was walking down the hallway towards you, you guys are stealthful and get down there very quiet, but this figure gets there first, and they step into a door that you didn't even know was there across the side of the hall of the dormitories. There was a door that is just like the perfect blended in color of the wall, or so it seems. And with the door now hanging open, you guys arrive to it up against the side of the door frame. The light inside appears to be just a regular office with two figures both standing at a circular style desk with a large chair just behind the second figure, as if they're just getting ready to sit down for a meeting. And it is Heimdall and Father Talius. And keep in mind, you guys are going to have to sneak past them from like a couple feet away now to get to the actual dorms. But they're talking and going back and...
Should we listen first?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a insight check.
And did you say something else about... Oh, no, we didn't get insight. Okay. Insight check.
18.
One for me.
I'd say that's probably good. You probably would learn about the same amount of information.
Oh, fine.
That passes it by like a 3. So if you rolled anything, you know, it's all going to be already past it. So together you guys are able to sit there very quietly. And as the heavy breaths of Draylin, as he's still bleeding a little bit, quiet, you can hear the conversation inside. Heimdall is speaking rather urgently to Father Talius. The trials, they begin sooner and sooner every year. I know I said that they were the best, but I just don't know if they're ready. Readiness is a luxury fate seldom grants. The forest chose them, and something old stirs again. We must trust the path laid before them. And what if the order was after them? What if they weren't chosen by fate, but cursed by... You don't understand, Father. I can't let it happen again. I can't leave knowing what could come again. Students will be fine, Heimdall. They will make it to Mistvale. I have seen it. But they must arrive like the others. I agree. If you have seen it, Father, I shall entrust it to you then. Even though I feel I should take them there myself. You know that there is neither opportunity nor time for that now. Besides, would you have wished to have been accepted by the mere merits of your name? No. We must let them take fate into their own hands. The footsteps of the two become louder as they weren't actually about to sit down, but were just circling around the room. Father Talius bent over, picked something up, and now they continue to walk straight towards you guys. It is now or never to make that stealth check as their footsteps get louder and louder. Their shadows get bigger and bigger on the wall opposite adjacent to you. Come on, we can't get caught here. I heard that some students got caught lacking about once, and they never even got to take their voyage.
No. I rolled a
Oh
4.
boy. So did I, and I have a +0 for 12.
Oh, you guys
Plus the
skimmed
D6.
by like just on a whim as they're just like in this conversation, clearly going back and forth. The three of you at one moment. I don't know why you wouldn't just use your shadow step here.
Because it don't.
The three of you leap past real quickly from one shadow to the next shadow. This small sliver of light from the cracked doorway separating you guys. And you leap into the dormitory, almost scrambling in. All of you almost falling to the ground. Draylon like picking himself up and slicking his hair back. And he's like, well, now that that's over, Vero, don't expect any more pleasantries. I've seen your potential, and you've seen mine. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna let Silith down.
I look at it, I look at Draylon. I was like, next time get your accuracy up. So you won't miss.
Yeah, Draylon, we saved you, don't forget. Thanks for helping, but we could have left you there, and you were the one out searching for us to begin with. We didn't ask you to come.
Well, after what happened last year, I had to make sure that we proved we were the better group this year. After
What
all,
exactly did happen last year?
Roll charisma or intimidation, however you want to try.
Can she roll charisma and can I roll intimidation?
Sure.
I have +1 charisma, yeah.
Sure. I'm
Do
just
it.
gonna roll once though, so the DC's 16 for both.
Intimidation.
So I got 13.
16.
Oh, me to beat it. Wow. Yeah, he's like, well, I'm surprised that Heimdall didn't tell you. Don't you know? His last group, they died on the way to Mistvale Academy. And that is where we'll
Holy.
leave it for the session tonight, everybody. And Solaris, if you want to take us away with thank yous.
Absolutely. From all of us at the Spells and Scepters cast and crew, thank you to the following supporters. Razmil Muhammad, who also just got a second episode.
Thank you. Midnight has broken open more than the sky tonight. The shadow-masked figure stepped from the dark, naming Vero something none of them expected. A young lord, a title, a threat, a prophecy. No one can yet tell which. The battle that followed was brutal and blinding. Vero, Solaris, Draylon, fighting side by side. Rivals turned momentary allies, and together they brought the figure down. But victory came at a cost. Trembling hands, scorched mana, and the weight of something old staring back at them through that broken mask. Worn and limping, they slipped through Riverwood's moonlit alleys and returned to the church, only to overhear Heimdall and Talia speaking in hushed, urgent tones about the upcoming trial. Something is wrong, deeply wrong. Before the party escapes to whatever sleep they can find, Draylon meets them at the door. Words, sharp as steel, are exchanged, rivalry rekindled, respect unspoken, and a warning delivered. Their lives are in danger. Not metaphorically, not someday, now. And worst of all, last year, none of Heimdall's recruits survived the journey to Mistvale Sanctum. The truth hangs in the silence as these candles burn low. And that's where we'll end episode 6, A Duel at Midnight, with questions rising and danger closing in, destiny waiting just beyond the dawn. Until next time, keep your spells prepared. Step out into the moonlight at midnight, if you dare. Thank you. Appreciate you so much for the support. And all of you guys watching at home, watching the podcast, make sure you guys continue to support, hit that follow, and leave us a review so we have plenty of questions to answer on our podcast. Which, speaking of, we have a podcast following this where we're going to break down the episode and some of the different insights as to what was actually happening tonight behind the scenes on some of the teasers we got. And we're going to get our first ever character introspective from Solaris Ray. So that's going to be awesome to have her on the podcast. And I'm sure we're going to get into all kinds of crazy shit, talking about lore and different stuff over there. So make sure you guys check out the podcast, which by the time this uploads, we should have our official podcast series uploaded too. So make sure you guys check that out wherever you're finding the Spells and Scepters playlist. There should be a Spells and Scepters official breakdown podcast. So we're super excited about that. And we'll continue to bring you guys awesome stuff as long as you guys continue to stay tuned. So hit that follow button, leave us a review, continue to show your support. You guys are amazing. And until the next time, keep your spells prepared and step out into the darkness at midnight if you dare. To the next one, my friends, we'll catch you there.
Before the world knew flame or fate, before the sanctum raised its gate, a dragon wandered tired and worn through misty skies of silver morn. It searched for peace, a place to lie, beneath the glow of moonlit sky, and in a valley hushed between two gentle hills of twilight green, it bowed its head in softened light and drifted deep to dreams of night. It dreamed of fire burning bright, of honor shining pure and white, of moonlit sacred, calm and true, of secrets old and wonders new. From dragon dreams the whispers grew, a hint of halls the world once knew, where mysteries danced in shadowed air, and magic bloomed in hearts that dared. That was the dawn of what would be, where five fought fate and unity. Their story closed, their watch now done, five voices fading into one. And so I speak across the yore, to those who brave what lies before. Oh, hero born of flame or field, of moonlit craft or truth concealed, step forth, past revealed, come soon, your fate unsealed. For now the sanctum stirs to see what new made legends you will be. The dragon breathes the dream once more, a calling through the ancient door. Hero before the past is through, the tale now waits to open you. Take clues I've left and missed and do. Seek what is hidden, chase what's true. For the sanctum keeps its promise still. In silent halls and moonlit chill, it watches all you choose to do. And it's long been waiting here for you.